Why is humility the key to happiness? Humility is often misunderstood as a weakness or lack of confidence. However, the Bible and spiritual reflections show that humility is the key to true happiness and fulfillment. Humility allows us to see our true value in the eyes of God, build deeper relationships with others, and find peace in our hearts. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Matthew chapter 5 verse 5. These words remind us that humility does not mean giving up on oneself but recognizing our dependence on God and rejecting pride, which often leads to conflicts and lack of peace. Humility is also a path to deeper understanding of ourselves and others. In the letter to the Philippians, Paul encourages, "Do nothing out of rivalry or conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves." Philippians chapter 2 verse 3. Humility opens our hearts to the needs of others and teaches us empathy, which builds lasting and loving relationships. Psychology confirms that humility is a trait that promotes a healthy approach to life. Humble people are more open to learning, handle criticism better, and are more inclined to cooperate. Humility also helps avoid unhealthy perfectionism and accept limitations, leading to greater emotional balance. How to practice humility in daily life? First, it's important to recognize our dependence on God. Jesus says, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." John chapter 15 verse 5. The awareness that everything we have is a gift from God teaches us gratitude and modesty. Secondly, humility requires accepting our own limitations and weaknesses. In the letter to the Corinthians, Paul writes, "I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. Embracing our imperfections opens us to the action of God's grace and gives strength to become better. Thirdly, humility is the readiness to serve others. Jesus sets an example by washing the disciples' feet and saying, "You also should wash one another's feet." John chapter 13 verse 14. Serving others with love without expecting recognition is an expression of true humility. Fourthly, humility is the ability to accept criticism and learn. In the book of Proverbs, we read, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." Proverbs chapter 12 verse 1. Openness to improvement and taking others' perspectives allows us to grow and avoid pride. Humility does not mean denying one's worth, but recognizing that our value comes from God. Jesus teaches that, "Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted." Luke chapter 14 verse 11. Humility leads us to true happiness, which is based on a relationship with God and acceptance of ourselves and others. Humility opens the heart to love, gratitude, and peace. It is the key to living in harmony with God, people, and oneself. By embracing humility as a way of life, we can find deep joy that does not depend on circumstances but on our inner attitude towards the world. Thank you for being here. May God protect you. Your friend greets you from the heart.